What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video here today on the channel. In this one, we're going to be talking about some weapon DLC that is coming on the very near horizon. A lot of people are thinking it is tomorrow that it's going to be coming. I'm not entirely sure if that is in fact the case, but it does line up with everything that we've seen previously with updates that go live to Black Ops 3, the time frame on when we see weapons therefore afterwards introduced into the public live version of the game. It's quite possible we do have DLC coming tomorrow, but regardless of when we actually see it, I want to talk to you guys about two weapons that have made their way into Black Ops 3 at this very point in time. Those two weapons being the M16 and the PPSH. Now, these, you might have seen it all around Twitter, all around YouTube, your sub boxes, wherever you may go to for Call of Duty content. You might have seen this all day already, but I want to bring it to you guys because it's something that I'm very excited for. I don't often get too hyped for weapons in DLC. It's something that I know that I'm never really going to get, but these ones, for the longest time, I wanted the HG40, things like that, but these ones are two weapons that I personally really want. If you go in and take a look at your create a class menu, it's not something that is there visible at the very moment, and that's something that if you've tried this out for yourself, you might wonder, well, where is this? Where are people getting these images from? How is this actually something that's real if it's not in the game? For me, though, it is for other people. Well, you might be going about it a little bit differently than that of the way you should. If you go into the public realm of this with custom games, you can take a look at your creator classes, the bans and protects, and the competitive rule sets, all that good stuff, and they won't be there. So how do you actually do this? Well, you have to go up to your network settings and connection and restrict the access to the internet on your console for PlayStation 4. As for Xbox One and PC, I don't necessarily know how you'd go about doing this for yourselves. At that point, I'm more so just on the PlayStation 4 side. But if you can restrict the access to this, you should have the same effect as well for this. But whenever you go in, you close the application, restart it without connecting to the internet, you'll be then forced to play on a local area network, LAN. And from there, you can set up a game that is once again in custom matches or in the bans and protects, and you'll be able to go over to the ARs and the SMG category. And while there is not a change in the number of weapons, there is a change in the weapons that are displayed. You can see clearly the M16 and the PPSH, both in the create a class menu. That's where the weapons are replaced, and then the ban and protect, it's actually added into the list as well, so you can see that, so you can protect it, you can ban it, whatever you want in a competitive rule set. The only thing that kind of sucks is that you can't play around with this at the very moment because they are not able to be loaded into the game if you protect them in a custom game. I tried that out for quite a few times, tried to do a bunch of different things, just could not get it to work. They've kind of patched that since the earlier iterations of DLC, but it is something that they can still be clearly visible there for you guys if you actually want to try this out. And as for when we actually get them, well, could be tomorrow, could be next week, could be the week after, but a lot of people think it is going to be tomorrow, Tuesday, February 7th, and it is quite possible that that is the case. One interesting little Easter egg though with the M16 is that when you take a look at it, it has a little bit of a playing card with a heart on it, an ace of hearts if you want to put it that way, and there's two ways that I think you can really look at this. One being the fact that it just plays into the February contraband and the theme of it, that there's going to be a lot of Valentine's Day stuff. Valentine's Day is a week from tomorrow, so it is possible that that's just it, but a lot of people might think that it might hint towards another specialist because we saw an Ace of Spades deal with Blackjack back in one of the DLC maps when there was an open spot for specialist gear that was broken out as a little showcase. People thought that, you know what, this is going to be pointing to the next specialist, and eventually it possibly did. Whether or not the 2 and 2 add up to 4 or if they are just coincidental, that is something that I guess is up for interpretation, but perhaps that's also something as well. I personally think that might just be looking a little bit too far into it. I think it might just deal with the February contraband, but regardless, I'd love to hear your thoughts here on this. But that said, if you guys have any doubts here with it, I don't think there is any that need to really be going into this. I think we're going to be getting them. It's just a matter of when, whether that's tomorrow, next week, or the week after. I guess we'll see with time. But as it stands right now, the M16 and the PPSH are in Black Ops 3's multiplayer. So that said, that's going to wrap it up. I want to let you guys know about this here if you guys did not know already. Leave your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Are you guys excited the PPSH and the M16 are in Black Ops 3, or do you not necessarily care? For Zombies players, are you guys a little bit upset that you don't have a Zombies exclusive weapon with this, or did you think it was inevitable? Love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you drop a like down below. And of course, if you guys are new to the channel, maybe consider subscribing as well to stay up to date with everything Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare Mastered, Infinite Warfare, COD 2017, all that good stuff. If you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, that is the best place to get connected with me here outside of YouTube. Practically live on Twitter, so if you guys want to strike up a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, feel free to check out the link in in the description below. And finally, if you guys want to check out either of the two videos on screen right now, that'll take you to some Modern Warfare Remastered changes, as well as potentially some things that COD 2017 could have to thrive this coming year. So that said, if you guys enjoy it, make sure you click. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. I've been Nikolai Espresso. Take care and peace.